about COVID. That's not what I am passionate about. But I do want to say that if the Irish Times are going to do some hit piece on us during the week, they should at least address the concerns that we speak about here and not be trying to character assassinate us.
Yes.
People like Conor Gallagher. So, we have the bravest people in Ireland here in front of me. People who have lost the fear that has been put out by RTE twice a day, every day for the past year about this COVID-19. People who are watching at home, you need to lose this fear too. You're being propagandised. The numbers of deaths do not justify the tyranny that is happening at the moment. 9,000 doctors signed a statement 3 days ago in Massachusetts disagreeing, 9,000, with the World Health Organization's guidelines. What they say is we should have focused care. And now I think that's what we should have. We should focus on the vulnerable people, the elderly. These are the people who can be affected by this, and let normal, healthy people get on with their lives. And that's what these doctors have said, 9,000 of them. It's also a scam. It's also a scam to have any restrictions in this country on the movement of people while our borders are wide open. While people can walk in and out of this country, at the airport, at the ports, anytime they want. Unless you're Irish, of course, and you're going on holiday, that's different. But anybody else can. So it's a complete scam. Why are we locked down while those borders are wide open? And this is in keeping with our establishment's policy on borders for the past few years. They have been wide open. They have been wide open. And I don't want anything to do with this new normal, folks. And you know what? The old normal was far from ideal as well. We need to not be sidelined by our establishment. That was what was happening in the old normal. We were being displaced and we were being replaced. People might think that's a conspiracy theory, but I will prove you wrong before I get down off this stage. We were never consulted about any of this radical change to Irish society. Never asked. Never consulted. In 2005, Professor Ferdinand von Prozinski from DCU predicted that for the first time ever in the history of Ireland, the ethnic Irish people, you and me, the Gaelic Irish, the Norman Irish, the ethnic Irish who have lived here undisturbed for 1,000 years, would be an ethnic minority by 2050 in this country. That is just 30 years. Now that is a big problem that we need to address, because our establishment is anti-family. It is too expensive in this country to raise kids, and for the kids that we're not having, they're importing them from all sorts of foreign cultures into this country, and we're never being asked about this. And indeed, the 2016 census corroborates this prediction, with the native Gaelic Celtic population just representing 81% of the population of this country. This was a big shock for a lot of people. And if this goes down another 20%, we're in big trouble. Our establishment does not, as I said, they don't incentivize Irish couples to have kids. It is too expensive to do that in this country. But you get everything for free if you just stepped off a board. Also, something that is speeding up this process rapidly was, and it's ethnocide, if any of you want to know, that's what it is, was the announcement in 2018 by Leo Varadkar of Project Ireland 2040. Leo Varadkar was asked about his policy on mass migration by the deputy leader of a fantastic party earlier this year, and he said, "I don't have a policy on mass migration." He does. It's called Project Ireland 2040. Look it up. It's there. And if anybody wants to say this is a conspiracy theory, it's not, folks. You can just go to the United Nations website, look up their policy document called Replacement Migration. And we are all in with the UN, our establishment is. So what they're trying to do is keep the ratio of worker in every UN country exactly where the UN wants it. While the Irish people in this country, the ethnic Irish, languish on housing lists for years, languish on hospital trolleys. Our system can't cope with the inflow and nobody is addressing it. And to add insult to injury, we pay 5.5 billion, that is 5,500 million annually to the NGO sector in this country to write articles to call us racist for not accepting what they have decided for us, our fate. They're also trying to overthrow the 2004 birthright citizenship referendum. We can never let that happen. That was voted in by 80% of the people of this country, and they are trying to undermine it at every chance they get. We have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Now, RTE are busy telling us about the new Gaels. making sure that the Irish know your time will soon be over. I don't know how this affects the mental health of children, but it can't be good. I never grew up in an Ireland like that. It can't be good being told about the new Gaels. Folks, we seen last week what these people over here do. They were calling Irish homeless people down in Galway Nazis. So the word Nazi means nothing. Let it rub off your back like water off a duck's back. It has no meaning when it comes from their mouths. They don't even know what it means. Now, another thing I meant to mention about the NGO sector is they're trying to bring in hate speech laws to stop me and other people speaking about the exact things I am speaking about here, all of the issues I have brought up. They tried to ban us from the internet when we bring up these issues. The UN tried to hide their documents on replacement migration. They take them offline, then they put them back up, then they take them down. But go and check these documents out and check out Project Ireland 2040. The people at home who are watching this, if you think any of this is a conspiracy theory. But folks, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to finish with this. We have a party that is willing and wanting to address these issues. No other party in this country will even recognise any of these issues I have mentioned. And they're also the only anti-lockdown party that we have. And they are here today. So be glad that we have them, respect them, and tell your families and your people about them. We have to support them. It's the only way. Thank you to the organisers of this protest. Thanks to everybody who came. And thank you. That's it.
Critique!